What is going on, guys? It's your boy Slick, and today you're just going to be watching some gameplay in the background. We're doing a post commentary, and what I wanted to talk about is what the best MBT or Tier 6 vehicle that they're going to be adding is the best. What's going to be the best? What's going to perform the best? I already have my answer. I know exactly what tank I think is going to be the best out of the ones added. But I'm curious to know what you guys think before I continue on with this video. So go down below, comment, and say what tank you're most excited for, what you think is going to be the best. My opinion, MBT-70 and the KPZ-70. These tanks are both faster than the T-64, have a better secondary armament with the 20 mil so they can shoot down planes, and a faster reload. That being coupled with the fact that they can fire ATGMs and APFSDS, while the T-64 can only fire APFSDS now instead of the 125 smoothbore ATGMs. I believe they had them at the time. Maybe they had them on a later version. Maybe I'm just thinking wrong. But in terms of armor, I think the T-64 is going to be better. But the KPZ-70 and the MBT-70 gave me that Leopard feel just with composite armor. So I don't think they're going to be the hardest things to kill. I don't think they're going to be super difficult. But they're fast. They flank well. Great stabilizers, and the fact that they can shoot on the move and stuff with these, new technology, they can move just as fast as any other tank on the battlefield. I mean, they're going to get around really well. They got like the smoke launchers. I believe they have smoke shells too, and then they can also back out of situations, which the T-64 can't. It's not gun. It's backup speed. It's backup speed. Its reverse rate is super slow compared to the MBT-70. So there's my answer. I think the MBT-70 is going to be the best overall MBT and my favorite. Now, the highlights of the tanks, the T-64 obviously has the fastest round in the game now, 1,800 meters per second APFSDS, which is pretty insane. The Chieftain with Stillbrew is going to be pretty much impenetrable hold down, and it also has really nice APFSDS. So all these tanks have different roles, but they're kind of like an evolution of the style of tank the country was making at the times. It's just the next step in the style of what tank they were making. So you can see the similarities between the T-64 and all the other T-Series tanks, T-54s, T-55, T-62. You can see where they're going with it. It just has better armor, same theory, same everything. Same thing with the Chieftain. It's obviously the same tank as the Chieftain Mark III. It's very similar in a lot of ways, only it has better armor, better rounds, better penetration. But the tank doesn't move any better. Now, they're supposedly adding regenerative steering, which I think is a hoax. I don't think it's going to add as much as people think it will. But apparently they're working on that, which will be nice too, so they can have a little bit more mobility on the Chieftains. But that'll increase all the mobility on the Chieftains, from the Mark III all the way up. So I think that they're going to perform very similar to each other in that right. So if you guys like the T-Series tanks, then you're probably going to like the T-64. If you like the Chieftain, you're probably going to like the Chieftain Mark X. If you like the M60, you're probably going to like the one with the ERA. It gets APFSDS and ERA. I mean, what's there to not like? And then the MBT-70 and the KPZ-70 perform very, very similar to a Leopard, just with a 20 mil on the top. So do you like the Leopard? If you like the Leopard, I think you're going to like the MBT-70 and the KPZ. Now, they're nerfing rockets, which makes some of these tanks way more effective, even like knowing that they can get killed by other things. Leopards are going to be more effective next patch because they won't die as much to air. So I would only assume that the KPZ and the MBT-70 are going to run rampant, kind of like the Leopard did back when rockets weren't as viable. So I think that protection, I'd probably give the T-64 the best overall. The Chieftain definitely wins hold down. I think it's impenetrable from anything when it's hold down, which is pretty crazy. And we're going to have to use a lot of different tactics to get in and get close to some of these tanks. You see a Chieftain, you're going to have to smoke them out. Hit him with smoke shells, use your smoke, flank around him, and really try to do damage. And he's got to try to keep distance between you and him as great as possible so he doesn't get flanked and killed. And I'm thinking mainly when a KPZ-70 is going to be facing a Chieftain. Now, I don't know if Tier 6, if they're going to allow Germans to face anything but T-64s, right? I don't know if they're going to be Axis versus Allies necessarily, or if it's just going to be Cold War scenario. We don't know yet in terms of tank battles. I can only assume it's going to be the same. So when an MBT 70 and a KPZ 70 face each other, it's going to be a very equal fight, which should help Russia when they do have the MBTs on their team. When they do have those tanks, it'll help Russia to stop getting flanked and not get rolled as hard. And then when they don't have them on their team, it might be you know, like a shot at the past at what Leopards used to do in Tier 5. They used to run crazy circles around every tank, pen everything. Now they don't, because they get hit by like air, they get hit by IT-1s and stuff. But now that the MBT-70 has systems to protect against IT-1s, unless they have to face other tanks of equal stature, I think that they're gonna really roll through the T-64. I don't think it's enough to stop such a fast tank if they're all working together. I could be wrong though. Again, the patch isn't out yet. I'm super excited for it. Should be coming soon. This is the 7th, so I'm hoping by the end of the month we see these vehicles. Let me know what you guys think in the description down below, or the comments down below. Not the description. I'm gonna go to take a nap. I streamed today. I made myself get up. I had to move my car, or else I was gonna get a ticket. And I think I kind of just didn't sleep enough. So I'm gonna go take a nap. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I should see you guys on the main channel for another video and tomorrow. All right, peace.
Bitter pill keep throwing you back. Nothing but empty sugar, no high, just crash. Tongue got me numb, I lose the words to tell myself how much you hurt. But bitter pill keep throwing you back.